Okay guys, where do we find the books? In order to sell on Amazon, we need to find the books. So in this video, we will learn exactly which places to visit, where to go, and how to look for books so you can find really good books for your Amazon business, okay? So first, we have 5 places. The first one is Goodwill stores. Goodwill store. You probably have one really close to your home. And why Goodwill stores? Simply because they are everywhere, all around the country. They have lots and lots of books. And they have books of all types, like cook, health, wealth, personal development, kids. They have all kind of books. And everything is really cheap there. That means that we will have a higher profit because the lower we get the books, the lower we buy the books, the higher the profit we will have. And also, guys, when you buy at Goodwill, you are actually helping them for their cause. They are growing and they can help more and more people because, as you know, they are a non-profit organization. So what are the prices? How about the prices of books on Goodwill, regular Goodwill stores? The paperbacks usually cost 75 cents. The hardcovers $2.49, CDs $1.99, and DVDs $2.99. Of course, this can vary, this can change between stores. Depending on the location you are in, the price may be different, but this is the average that I am seeing on almost all the Goodwill stores, okay? Scanning the books at Goodwills. What we need to remember. Remember the last video where we talk about how to select the books to scan, which is the best book, which kind of books. If you don't remember, go back and check that video because it's really important. And in this case, we will focus on this store specifically. You need to focus on paperbacks, simply because they are cheaper than hardcover. And you see the prices on the last slide that the paperbacks usually cost around 75 cents and the hardcover they cost around $2.49, $2.50. But you can also check the hardcovers because sometimes there are hardcovers that are really valuable and there are high profits on that. So make sure you scan all the books and scan with your eyes the hardcovers to see the titles and see which one you feel that can be a high profit, and just scan with your app to make sure you are right. DVDs. Almost all the Goodwill stores, they have an area on the store that they have lots of DVDs. So what you need to look in here is you need to look for any sports DVDs, documentaries, yoga, weight loss, apps, diet, pregnancy. The same concepts that apply for books, guys, that we saw in the last video applies for DVDs. So everything that is for self-help, that people that want to practice yoga, they want to lose weight or anything like that on DVDs, they are really good selling on Amazon. And also, of course, games, any kind of games, I recommend you to scan that and check the profits. And also shows. If you have a show, you find a show of a famous person that is doing something, or any personal development DVD, that will be great too to sell on Amazon. So number 2, the Goodwill clearance stores. So there is an outlet from Goodwill. So what's that? Is when the regular Goodwill stores don't sell a product, after some time, then they send all these products to a clearance store, to an outlet store. And these store guys have ridiculously low prices. So that's really good for us. And how do you find a clearance store? So it's really easy. All you need to do is go to the Goodwill website /locator, and you will type your zip code there, and the system will find for you all the stores in your area, and they will find exactly the outlet store, so you can go there and buy it really cheap. Another option is to go to Google Maps, and you can search for Goodwill clearance or Goodwill outlet, and you'll see the results on your area. And this example, this screenshot is from the Goodwill website. showing my search. I search on my location and I check this box for outlet, okay? So these are all the Goodwill stores on my area, but this guy here, as you see here, there is a red square for the outlet, and you have the red square on this result. So this store here is where I buy most of my books. And you can find these on your area too. As you see, this one, for example, is not. This is a donation site only. So depending on the legend on here, you can find the right spot on the map. Some tips for the clearance store, for the outlet store. Arrive early, at least 10 minutes before doors open. Why? Because there are a lot of people that purchase books and other stuff there to resell online because the prices are really low. Sometimes, depending on the location, you can have a lot of people waiting for the doors to open in order to get the most valuable books, the most valuable products to resell online and have higher and higher profits. Also, another thing is to go on Saturdays, because Saturday we have less resellers, less people buying there because it's a weekend, I think. So for some reason, at least on my area, this may be different on your area, but you can go on Saturday and take a look how is the movement, how many people are there. And the worst day on my area is Monday, because for some reason everybody goes in Monday. They are like crazy for the best books, and you will have like people scanning with you, and sometimes it's better to have a more calm environment. So that's why I go all the other days of the week, but not on Monday. Again, this may be different on your area, so you may go on Monday and take a look if it's the same for you or not. And also, open your eyes for other products, because on this clearance store, they have everything. I mean, they have golf stuff, they have TVs, DVDs, computers, everything. So just open your eyes and see if you can find any other things that you can sell on Amazon potentially, and check with your app, with your Amazon seller app on your phone, to make sure you will have some profit with the product. So comparing the prices between the regular retail Goodwill store and the clearance store, you can see the difference here. This is for books especially. So the paperbacks on the regular Goodwill store is around 75 cents, and on the clearance store is 25 cents. So I purchased, I had opportunity when I purchased like a really expensive $150 paperback for college, and I pay only 25 cents. And I sold it on Amazon for a really high price, because doesn't matter the kind of book, if it's a paperback, you pay 25 cents. Hardcovers on regular Goodwill stores $2.49, on clearance 50 cents. DVDs $1.99, 50 cents. DVDs $2.99, 50 cents on the clearance store. Of course, this price might be different depending on the location, but this is mainly what you will see around the Goodwill stores. So this is another option. If you want to buy a large quantity of books, you can do it. You will pay 5 cents per pound. This means, I think, depending on the book, a book may weigh less than a pound. So you are paying basically around 5 cents per book buying on this model. But you need to buy at least, it's a box full of books, and you cannot choose what's on the book on the box. So basically you buy a box full of books, and you will pay around $50, and you will have around 1,000 books in the box. So basically it's a little bit risky because you cannot scan the books before buying it, but at the same time you are paying only 5 cents per pound, or 5 cents per book almost. So this is another option. It's a good deal, but I recommend you to start with the single book purchase. I mean, go to the store and scan the book and see how much money are you making in this specific book before buying it, okay? Number 3, library sales. This is exactly how the library sales looks like. They have tables in this position, and they have books on the shelf too, so you can basically go there with your smartphone and your app and scan the books and just get whatever you want. The prices are completely they have different prices depending of the library. So every library have different prices. That's why I don't have like prices here. But usually you will pay something similar than Goodwill, like 70 cents, 50 cents a book, 25 cents, $1, depending on the book. But this is a really good place, guys, to go and scan books, because you will find on libraries really amazing books to sell on Amazon, and you will make higher profits. Of course, this depends on the variety that they have, and the kind of library and the kind of book they have. But usually you can find really good stuff here. So how do you find library sales? Really easy. You go to this website, booksalefinder.com. And this is how the website looks like. Basically, you need to click on your state, and it will show, the website will show you a list of all the sales they have. And sometimes they will have on this website, they will have the kind of book they have and the prices. So it's really good. This is a really good tool to take a look, take advantage of that, right? The number 4 is garage sales. Why? Because people that are on garage sale, they want to read off all the things they are selling. So sometimes I buy boxes and boxes full of books for $20, $30, $15, depending of the person, and you can negotiate the price. So this is a really good opportunity to find really good material to sell on Amazon. And the last options, guys, is Craigslist. I think you are probably familiar with Craigslist. This is the website, Craigslist.org, and all you need to do is go to the search box and search for books. People donating books. There are lots and lots of people donating books completely free, boxes and boxes of books. I mean, you don't know, you are not sure if you will have a profit with that, but because it's free, you can just bring it home, scan every single book, and the books that you think you won't have profit, you can just donate to Goodwill or to some place like that. So this is a really good option too, and I hope you apply all these steps, because this is the way for the success on the Amazon business. Okay? See you in the next video.